Okay, this is Angelina Jordan Christmas concert part 3, the last part, and let's watch. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. piece is when Angelina's singing. I can imagine. Yeah, so just a couple of things, the audience gave a really nice ovation. And of course, Angelina came out and gave us a nice, Angelina came out and gave us a nice encore with Silent Night, and it was beautiful. All the songs were beautiful. One thing I would say that I think I kind of noticed here, maybe some of you noticed it too, was that Angelina, we don't hear Angelina sing in a duet fashion with very many people, like hardly ever. And I think because of the interpretive nature of the jazz style of singing, that it's probably tough to match two people up trying to sing the same song together. It's different if like one sings one part, one sings another part. They just take turns back and forth. That's a different, I don't know what they call that as far as, it probably has a name as far as what that's called, but I guess it's still a duet. It's just that duet doesn't necessarily mean you have to sing together in harmony, right? It just means there's two people singing. So I guess that would be my definition. So yeah, so it seems like it's tough, especially you saw it there in that last part where Angelina was given a little angel dust, and the other lady was just singing very beautifully, but just singing like a normal, what would you call it? Unseasoned, sprinkled with the flavorings of the Angelina version. That's fine, Hey, it's the holidays. It's a beautiful song, beautiful time of the year. I love the holidays. Christmas time is the best. Nostalgia, remembering, family gets together this time of year. Everybody's a little happier for the most part. It's a beautiful thing. So we'll see you guys all in the next one. I'm going to be trying to put out some Christmas songs. I've had a couple of days off, not because I wanted the 2 days off. I had 2 days off because I could not get a video up that I could post on Filmora Wondershare, the program that I use. The videos from YouTube are beautiful. Everything's fine. They seem to record okay. Then when I put them over there, they get all choppy. So bad that I can't even watch them. And I'm telling you, my standards are pretty low, okay, overall. Especially when we watch a lot of these videos that are handheld phones, cell phones, and things like that. They're not studio quality, and I don't care. Actually, I kind of like them raw with a wiggly camera and all that. Go ahead and drop it a few times, too. It doesn't matter. It adds to the flavor, in my opinion. Some people are, their expectations are too high for these kind of videos, I think. But, to each their own. I mean, there's nothing wrong with studio quality. I like them, too. But this is behind the scenes, rarely seen. Not too many people, there's a reason why people don't see them, I guess. They're not really, probably not promoted, I wouldn't think, if they're flawed in some way. But I don't see them as flaws. This was beautiful. This whole concert was beautiful. So, and the backstage look at it, even better. I love looking at Angelina, don't get me wrong, but getting this little backstage peek just seems like, to me, it's a little extra too for us. So, thanks for watching, guys. See you on the next one, okay? Bye-bye. There's a nice picture of Angelina, about the best one probably we're going to get. I like being on the backstage view, but we don't get to see a lot of Angelina's beautiful face and watch her whole performance, with her body language and her hand motions. And she makes eye contact with a lot of the crowd and recognizes the band and all that. So, yeah, she's the whole show. The other lady sang beautifully. She's also seems like a very competent performer. I don't know her. I think I heard from somebody that she's fairly well known, but I'm not that informed, I guess, if you will. So anyway, just wanted to say this is kind of a wrap-up video at the end of my video. I just wanted to say thank you to everybody for. I started my channel back in March 3rd, actually. I posted my first video of this 2023. And I wanted to do it for a couple of years before that. And I finally did. And it was pitiful. all my videos are still up and running. They're all posted on my website. I found somewhere around, I'm either approaching 1,000 or probably over 1,000 by now. And started off with me putting my cell phone on a tripod in front of the TV set, uh, playing a YouTube video on the TV and trying to get the cell phone as close as I could to make it look like, it was the full screen. I was getting a full screen in my cell phone, uh, doing the video. And then I was sticking my head around the corner and narrating and talking and commenting like I do now. Now I do it in a chair with a camera on me. Back at those days, I was uh, on my knees sometimes, bending over, looking around the corner at the camera, just trying to get it done. And I had absolutely no skills whatsoever. I have very few now. I would say almost none still at this point. But I have learned some things and come a ways. I have so much farther to go though, to get so I'm putting out a professional looking video. But what you do get with me is you just get me. I'm me. I don't. Those that met me up in Portland said, "Hey, you're just like you are in the videos." I said, "Because it's me. I'm me all the time. I'm not acting. I'm not putting on a face. Um, I don't do good thumbnails because everybody gets real theatrical with that, and I know it gets a lot of views and clicks and all that, but it's not me, man. I have had a lot of reactions to Angelina's videos back in the past. I've seen a lot of them. I've been a fan for 6 years, so I had so up until this year, when I started the channel, I mean, I wasn't recording anything, but I did have my initial reactions, and they were spectacular in a lot of cases. Had there been a camera on, I'm sure they would have made great thumbnails. But what I wanted to just say, not going to ramble on too long, is it's been quite a journey. I've learned a lot. I really like doing the YouTube videos, and you know what surprised me? Guess I didn't really think about it. I have a lot of people that comment regularly, and it's almost like we're friends. And I met some of them in Portland, and I feel like we're family because we're Angelina fans essentially, and we all feel our own way, but we all feel all kind of like alike too. We're fans of Angelina. We recognize that she's a rare and special talent. She's not like all the other singers out there, and there's a lot of great singers out there too. And Angelina is Angelina, and she to me is the best I've ever heard because she's able to communicate to me the emotion of the song and the feeling of the message of the lyrics. You don't get that with all the other singers. They may sing technically perfectly, beautifully, everything right on, but I don't get the feeling. I don't get the emotion. I don't get yeah, it's a nice song, but it doesn't touch my soul and my heart like Angelina singing does. So I just wanted to say thank you to everybody. I feel like I got to beg like everybody else does. Thanks. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, a heart, comment, subscribe would be great if you want to do that. That's up to you. And thank you from the bottom of my heart. You guys are going from March when I had 0 viewers except for me, and I couldn't even talk my friends into watching. And moving on up to now, I've got a little over 2,000 viewers. Just crossed over 2,000, I think last week. And I'm still not sure why people watch my channel. I guess they're all fans of Angelina's that come here to listen to a reactor react in their own unique way. Everybody has their own way. I'm not a beautiful person to look at. I don't think that I'm anything really all that special. What I am is Steve Callaway. That's all you're going to get. And I try to be honest. Sometimes I put out facts that aren't facts because I'm not sure of the facts. That's me too, right? I repeat sometimes what I hear from people, and sometimes it's right, sometimes it's not. Sometimes I get it wrong. I'm a human being. I'm going to get a lot of things wrong. I don't do it on purpose, but it's going to happen. And plus, I'm 68 years old. I'm not a young guy anymore. And I have a hard time sometimes remembering things exactly. And hey, it's the nature of the beast. So, one more time, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, whatever you believe in. I hope that you have the best holiday season you could possibly have. And I know for me, I just think about it's family, joy, love, sharing, visiting people maybe you haven't seen for a while, thinking about people you haven't seen in a while. It's a beautiful thing. This is kind of more like Angelina's message: love, kindness, peace, all those kinds of things, charity. This is the time of year for that to really step up our game, right? So, and I think we do it all kind of traditionally in our own families, our own ways. And it's a beautiful thing. I love this time of year. This is the best. So one more time, thank you, and thank you again. And I hope that you keep finding something in my channel that entertains you in some way, or you just feel maybe a kindred spirit. That's enough. I've met a lot of wonderful people here. When I was in Portland, I got to tell you, I've said it before. That was my best day ever. And the reason it was my best day ever, I was surrounded by people of like mind, Angelina fans. And what that did was that put me in a place where I felt like I was exactly where I needed to be, doing exactly what I needed to be doing. And boy, is that rare. Usually I'm somewhere and I'm thinking there's 10 other places I ought to be doing something else, right? I'll take, you always have to juggle your priorities. But that day, that weekend, I was exactly where I needed to be, doing exactly what I needed to be doing. And that is a rare, rare, rare feeling. And I attribute that to Angelina bringing us all together, all the fans, and all the fans, people of like mind that are trying to be more loving, more kind, uh, more joyful. And boy, did we have a weekend. So, and it was all just nice, good stuff. So one more time, I'm going to call it quits after this, I promise. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Hope you have a great holiday season and a great 2024 and a great beyond. See you later, guys. Bye bye.